right, welcome back to the channel. Those of you newcomers, go ahead and push that red subscribe button and join the family. And welcome back, fam. All right, as you can see, we're going to cook something. We got these hash browns, and nobody was eating them. So today we're going to make something with these because we don't want to waste them. What I'm going to do with these, I've already cut up the other vegetables I want to use because I got some more stuff out the fridge. Okay, we had some leftover arugula, red pepper, onion. So we've got all that cut up. And all we're going to do is take these hash browns and you're just going to crumble them up. That's all you're going to do. You're just going to take them all and you're going to crumble them up. Because we're going to make a hash brown omelet and spice it up. Okay, so let me get these crumbled up. And then we're going to get our pan on so we can start getting this put together. All right, we got that pan on. We're just going to start adding our ingredients to this. First of all, you already know we're going to get them onions put in there. Want them to start cooking first. Yeah, most definitely. Throw them onions in there. And then with the onions, you can go ahead and put your red peppers. Yeah, no problem. All your vegetables are going to come first. And I'm going to go ahead and throw the arugula in there. Because that green that you saw, in case you missed it, it's arugula. You can use arugula or you can use spinach. I like to alternate what little vegetable I'm going to add to it. I like to alternate that and not have the same one all the time. And you're just going to roll that around. And of course, we use some avocado oil. And I got this kind. Of course, I saw it on sale, so I couldn't resist. Yeah. And that spray, it's a little bit easier and it spreads out easier, so that's good. Okay. Just getting that moving. And once you see those onions change, you know they've did what they need to do. Now, this can be a vegetarian dish or a regular dish. And I'm going to make it regular. So when you see me put in this turkey sausage crumbles, that will be the part you omit if you want to keep it vegetarian. Okay? You just want to not add those. But everything else will be the same. Okay, and I'm just going to pour in some of those. These, how much you put of these is going to be determined by how many eggs you're going to use. So I'd say, you know, per 3 eggs, maybe a half a cup, unless you like it extra meaty, you know. But also for the vegetarians, you can use your Impossible sausage. They've got Impossible sausage patties, and they've got the Morningstar patties. And what I do when I want to keep it vegetarian, I just take some of those little sausage patties and throw them out and then cut them up, cube them up, and use them in the same concept. So anything you make regular, you can make it vegetarian and sometimes even vegan. But when you're talking about eggs, you all know you have to use the egg substitute to make that vegan. So, you know, be mindful. Every recipe is for you, no matter what your diet is. You just have to do some substituting, and there you are. Oh, this is smelling wonderful, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Yes, yes. Woo-wee. Once you see that meat getting a nice brown on it, then you can go ahead and add in your hash browns that you crumbled up, because they want to get a little brown to them too. Okay. With these, since it's quite a bit of them, you're going to take a little bit more of your avocado oil. Sorry about that, people. Like I tell you all the time, be generous, because that's a good oil for you, not a bad one. So don't be afraid to use some. And even with this, you can even dice up some avocado and add this to the mix, and that's delicious too. You see any pieces in here that didn't get crumbled up, just grab them out, crumble them up. I thought I had them all, but I see a few pieces that got away from me. So just go on and crumble those up, and then keep stirring that around because you want to get a nice brown on that before you add the egg. When you add the egg, it kind of will make everything kind of bland if you don't bring the flavor out in it before you add the egg. So I like to make sure I put a nice little burn on everything before I add that egg in there. Okay? That is really looking good. And let me tell you, that is smelling delicious. Okay. Now we're going to take our eggs. I'm not even going to bother to whisk the eggs up. I'm just going to add them. And like I said, depending on how many people are eating, it's going to depend on how many eggs you use, all that. I'm going to use at least 6 eggs. When you do a mix like this, you don't have to have a lot of egg. It just has to be apparent that it's there. But this will stretch your eggs too. So let's do 4 and see how we do, because that's looking like that's going to be pretty good. Okay, now just mix that around. Yeah, there you go. That might work. I think that's going to work. Yeah, because we eat a lot of eggs, so you want to save on those eggs because they are going up like everything else is going up. I tell you. You go in the grocery store and you just have to shake your head. You said, wow, remember when we got this for this price and now it's no longer that price. That's why I like to make sure I use all of my leftovers and things in the refrigerator so that we try and not waste anything because it's too expensive to waste nowadays. Well, it always was, but now more than ever. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. Now, any seasonings, remember, any seasonings you're going to add, you're going to try to stay away from salt. I use powders, and then I use the seasoning mixes, and natural vegetables are your best seasoning. Your herbs and things that are natural, those are going to be your best bet because you'll stay away from the salt and you'll get nice, wonderful flavors from those type of seasonings. I'm also going to use this. I found this little gadget. It's got 4 different seasonings in it. A lot of different ones. As you can see, that spice and herb was delicious. So we're going to try some of the other ones, and we're going to sprinkle one of these in here. If you get one of those, just pick your flavor. As I tell you, everything's to flavor. So we're going to go ahead and mix this around. This is almost done, people. Then you just need to decide what you want to have with it. And what you have with it will either take your calories up or take your calories down. If you're not concerned about calories, then you have a whole plethora of options that you can eat with this, okay? I have even, believe it or not, I have even used lettuce wraps with this. And it was delicious. The fresh and then all of the ingredients, it was really nice. And sprinkle some fresh tomatoes on top. So be creative with your eating so you can enjoy what you're making. Everybody's a cook if you want to be, It's just that a lot of times in our daily lives, we just don't have time. So this right here, people, this is done. You go ahead and try that out and you tell me how it turned out for you and what you fixed for yours. And in a few minutes, I'm going to show you a compilation of everything I put with mine. Now, I'm not going to guarantee you that everything on that plate's going to be healthy, but I will guarantee you that it's going to be good. So you have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.